Yo, 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 how we doing, how we doing? Good morning, good morning. We are back, man. Happy freaking Friday. We're already on to a Friday. It's going to be a good weekend. I can feel it. I can feel it's going to be a good weekend, even if the weather is kind of crappy today. I think to this weekend, it will open up. I think we're raining today. It gets a little cold again this weekend, but that's all right. We got like 48 on Saturday, 63 Sunday, but there's no rain, at least. So it's going to be a good weekend. I hope you guys had a very successful week. One more day to get through, right? One more day, and then we get to sit back and kind of relax. We do have some stuff going on this weekend, but this is a pretty chill weekend compared to what next week at this time is going to be looking like. Next week at this time is going to be absolutely insane, so enjoy your time while you have it because it will be wild. But welcome in, guys. We have a 12-minute seller coffee cheers, and hopefully y'all are doing well. Like I said, let's see what we got in the building before we get too far into it. We're going to talk about raffles today, entries today, what's going on with Travis Scott's website because they haven't done anything. So we have a lot to talk about today, all right? So let me see here. All right, first up, we got Elliot. Good to see you, bro. Good morning. What's up, Cody? What's up, J Boogie? What's up, the Bye Man? What's up, Chaz? We got JR in the building. What's up, Fish? We got Mark. We got Wright. We got our Wright Dwayne. Sorry. What's up, DJ? What's up, Dan the Man? Good to see you. What's up, S Beans? We got Biz, Kick Sanity, Chris, NL. We got Ray. We got D's Rides, Kazo, Paul, None. Edgar, what's up, Dominic? Yo, D's Rides. Will you send me a DM real quick? Just say, hey, remind me. If you could, like, really quick. If not, it's okay. I will show you here before too long. But if you would, I just saw your name. I want to show you something, bro. What's up, Dominic? What's up, Jay? What's up, CJ? What's up, ZP Kicks? What's up, Married to Designer? What's up, D Cowboys? What's up, Wayne? Smoking Extreme. We got Giovanni. We got Swish. We got your boy Fid. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What's up, Edgar? What's up, Groovy? What's up, COH? What's up, The Life with MJ? Good to see you, bro. How you been? What's up, Slick? What's up, Edgar? We got Derek. What's up, Derek? We got Espen in the building. We got Travis. 70,000 Angels. Cheers up, baby. What's up, Edgar? What's up, Corey? We got Deadstock. We got Cohen. We got Mr. Alltalk. Ryan. Good. CJ. We got Edgar again. What's up, D's Right? On IG. On IG, bro. Yeah, what is the raffle link? Well, there's not just one raffle link, okay? There's more than one raffle link, all right? So, and another cool thing that I did figure out, where I live, really close, they're having, not this weekend, the Final Four is what, 2 weeks from now? The Final Four when is the Final Four? Those of you guys that watch March Madness, who watches March Madness? Final Four dates, that's not this weekend, right? I think it's the weekend after. Yeah, so not this weekend, but the weekend after. I live real close to where they're really going to be celebrating the Final Four down here in Indianapolis. So that's going to be pretty freaking cool, dude. I was just thinking about that the other day because someone asked me about it. They're like, yeah, you going to go to that event that's real close? I'm like, I may end up going, right? College basketball, if I had to choose, if I did watch college basketball, I'd watch over NBA for sure. Yo, what's up, Tommy? What is Trev? I see those white cement 4s. I wore my pair yesterday. I always get a lot of compliments. Such a clean pair. You go with everything, right? They do. What's up, AK? Yeah, what's up? It's me. Good morning. What's up, Sean? Yeah, what's good, Trev? Does In Clothing hold your money on the raffles? I don't think In does, but In, be careful. In, they're going to overcharge you for the pair, and you're going to be paying import fees, which I get it. I understand, like, if you want to on some of the big drops, I would be careful with In Clothing because you will be paying that import fee. I'm pretty sure. So it's the Sweet 16. All right, first weekend in April. That's okay. I couldn't remember when it was. What's up, Jakai? I had the Alaska size 11. Awesome, bro. What's up, WRP? Good morning. Happy Friday, bro. Happy freaking Friday. But the thing I heard all week, people saying these Virgils going to be at retail price. Well, people are freaking out. People are scared. People are like, oh, they're coming down in price. And I'm like, guys, why are we freaking out? Why are we surprised they're coming down in price? I know it's Virgil. I get it. I think because people thought, the off-white, these are much more obtainable than what the first off-white was. And you got to realize they're going for every region, right? They're going to every region right now. If you have them in hand, if you're trying to make money on them, I would sell them sooner than later because you're going to see lows. You will end up seeing lows on this shoe. You're going to see them come down. But there's nothing to freak out about. That was expected. If it's going to every region out there, right? If it's going to go to all of our regions, why are you surprised that the price is going to come down? That's just, simple supply and demand. The demand is being met by the supply that we have. People are freaking out a little bit. They're like, oh my gosh, they're coming down in price. I'm like, dude, there's nothing to freak out about. It's fine. That's fine. Let them come down. They have pairs. It's okay. Go for them. Oh, I see that, WRP. WRP finally picked up his Union Royals. He's been talking about these since drop day. You're going to love them. I bet you're going to love them when they come in. Your item is on its... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm about to say, your item is on the way for goat verification. When I read that, I was like, wait, you sold a pair? I knew you were looking for it. I knew you were looking for these. Congratulations. Let me know when they come in. I want to see some photos of those. I want to see some photos of those when they do come in. Congrats again on the pickup. What's up, BS Small? Or BS Small? B Small, good to see you, bro. And I doubt it. They'll hold high fives or between 6 to 650. I see the market. This is where I see the market going. I could see them between like probably, maybe even in the fives. I would say probably around low fives to 600 in the big sizes. And you have a piece, you have a shoe that's like a collector's piece. Has a special box, has everything with it. It's awesome. Now this is your chance. And that's the idea. I know prices come down, but that's kind of how it goes. Kind of like, undefeated fours. We had a lot of pairs of undefeated fours. They went across the U.S. They went across, multiple countries. And that's what happens. And there's nothing wrong with that, though. There isn't. Yeah, people want the free $1,000 like the originals. Yeah, but it's not the original. At the end of the day, this is not the original for when they first came out. And that is fine. But people got to realize, and that's why I was really trying. And I said this, and we've been saying this for how many weeks? We've been talking about this shoe for a month now, because of the dates and everything going on. But I also said this, like, bro, don't buy that. Don't pay that early price tag. Those shops did cash out, though. The shops that did end up having these really did cash out on those early pairs. But, man, like, you got to be careful with buying them early for this reason. Yeah. Yeah, the V.A.A hit made the choice easy along with the price drop. Plus, I will now sell the varsity reds. There you go, man. Make that money back. Get your pair for basically, free. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? My V.A.As will be here tomorrow. Yeah, everyone was worried. Did you guys see that? Everyone was so worried about Virgil Ablohs not shipping for 4 to 6 weeks, and now pairs are showing up. I mean, just last night we saw pairs touch down, and some of these were delivered with Amazon. And I'm like, you know what? Some people were upset that Amazon was doing some of the deliveries. I was like, no, I think I would rather, right? I think I would rather have Amazon ship mine than FedEx. To be completely 100% transparent with you, I would rather Amazon ship mine than FedEx. I'm not even lying to you guys. I'm not even lying. Look at this. STL got his last night in from the website. It's perfect. Oh, my Better with Times touchdown. My Better with Times did touch down for the Jordan 1s from Sneakers. So you got On Track. I heard a couple of them, but dude, I know right here. Fulfilled by Amazon Logistics. You see this? And this wouldn't be upset with me. I wouldn't be upset if this is used by Amazon Logistics. Because they're good, bro. You can't talk bad about Amazon shipping. There's one thing that they do. They're good at shipping. So I wouldn't be one bit upset with Amazon shipping my packages. Which is still crazy, but that's just the fulfillment. And like, they're picking it up. So, you think they will go back up? Do I think they'll go back up? Do I think this shoe will go back up? Maybe over time, but it's going to be a long hold. If you want to hold on to them and have a really cool shelf piece for a while and you don't wear them, I could see them going up. It's a cool shoe. You get a special box. People are going to realize that when you get them, it's a special box. You have a full, book that comes with it. I mean, it's an experience. And that's what I'm excited about. I've told you guys this time and time again. It's a full experience unboxing this sneaker. Special box, off-white looking box, comes with a book. The inside packaging is special. Like, yeah, I'm super excited for it itself. I think over time, yes, holding value won't be a problem with these. Yeah. So I saw that. Wait, meant to ask you, what do you think of the quality? Quality of what exactly? The off-whites or the Virgils? I don't have them. Or do you mean the varsity reds? The varsity red colorway of our unions that you sent me, they're great. I think they're great. 2 of mine are getting shipped by Amazon, the other 2 by On Track. And there's nothing wrong with that. I wish Nike would switch to Amazon. I mean, dude, Nike's been good recently, right? I mean, dude, Nike, you can't complain with them. They've been pretty good with their shipping channels recently. Like, not bad. Hold up. I'm grabbing the Better Times. So, I know some people, I do know some people were like, yo, why are my Better with Times scuffed up? Some people hit this restock, right? On the Bike Airs. We got a size 12. We did hit ourselves a size 12 on these. But the restock pair, some people didn't realize because they weren't around when these first dropped, right? They weren't around when these first dropped. And you could see, the better of times, some people didn't realize that they come with scuffs on them. So that is by design. For those of you guys that don't know, those scuffs are by design. You can see. Yep. Boom. Oh, the Nigels. The Nigels. Sorry, bro. Dude, we're talking about so many shoes at once. I don't know what you're talking about. My bad. Yeah. The quality's there. You know the quality's there, but the people that what they don't like is the fact that they are already pre-scuffed. Yeah. So some people thought B grade. Some people thought like, bro, why did I buy these? Why did I buy these if they're already scuffed? I'm like, dude, that's how they come. I didn't even smell them though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's great. That is great right there. But dude, quality is nice. For sure, good quality on these. And the bottoms as well. I was happy to hit them. I was super pumped up when I managed to hit these on that restock. Now, I am giving these to Kyle. I haven't talked to him for a couple days. I'm giving these to Kyle for a good price tag. He wants them. And I said, dude, you know, you've been supporting for a while. We'll give you a good price tag as always. So I need to get back to him, but those are going out to Kyle. So, yeah, I put it for the other pair since I got my personal. I know my local sneaker store will buy them. What a good price. What a good asking price. Well, it depends on when they come in, bro. If you already have them, the earlier you sell, the more you're going to make for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely see them dipping. Yeah, I don't see the Raffle, the Undefeated, Lapstone Hammer, and Soul Play. Well, because you have to find them on... One's on Instagram. The other two aren't live yet, Rello. The other two aren't live yet. That's why we're using these. When they actually do go live, they will all go into Virgil Abloh, right? We have them all going to Virgil Abloh, and all of the updates are going here. These two channels, everything is getting posted to these two channels. But they're not, you know, live yet. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely the quality is up there on those. And you can tell just by the way it feels. If you compare it to some of your GR Jordan 1 lows, definitely a whole different shoe. Virgil's dropping price every day. Ones are truly dead. Union One's price drops every day also. No ones today can't really hold value. I don't agree. I think over time it'll be a little bit different. I do. But you got to realize they did make more pairs. Some people are like, well, the Jordan 1's dead, but you got to realize that, dude, they've made more pairs for these shoes. Supply, demand. Supply, demand. Prime example, the Mind slides. The Minds, they've kept them super limited, so the prices stayed high because people want them. If everybody can get a shoe, they won't hold in value, right? It's that simple. And they picking the Alaskas up for retail is still a W? Is that even a question? Bro, is that even a question? Hitting the Alaskas for retail, do you think that's still a W? What has gotten into people's heads, man? What is going on? What in social media has gotten to your guys' heads? For real. Just because social media says, oh, they're bricking, bro. They're bricking. This and that. It's like, dude, yes, it's still a W. You're getting an Alaska. You're getting it, a Virgil, right? That's a huge W for retail. This is still a Virgil Abloh. I don't think people realize. For me, that's a big deal. For me, that's a big deal because I never got an off-white myself, right? Listen. For myself, I have never got myself an off-white. I haven't. So this is a big deal. I know it's not an off-white if you want to get technical, but still super excited for this. So it's okay. It's okay, but I don't know what's getting into people's heads. Yeah, take a look at the Travis Scott fragments. We talked about this yesterday too, WRP. A lot of people hated on the shoe. The first fragment's still selling for a lot. There's multiple pairs that people will pay a lot of money for, brick by bricks, for example. They will pay the money for it if they are, willing to do so. And like Mind slides. People are holding back on Mind slides. A pair of slides selling for $300. I just think people are changing what they're paying money on. So, but still, hey, here it is. You know what time it is. Where do we sign up for Raffle? Oh, there's plenty of them. But hey, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Yeah, here it is, bro. Right here, coffee up in the air. Coffee. Cheers. Let's go. We need it. I fell asleep early last night, guys. Yeah, I'm in all the sites you posted. I don't see any Raffles. You're in the wrong spot. Cheers up. Rello, did you use the link to the channel or no? I don't understand the Virgil Abloh craze. The Union fragment is much better. That's because the legacy that Virgil had, bro. This is a piece of sneaker history. Virgil was huge, man. Virgil was huge, and rest in peace. I guess it's more of like the storyline, the story of the shoe itself and the history of what it was, because when these first released, this was, you know, region specific. Very, very limited, right? Very, very limited on where you can get these. Region specific. Now we can get them in all regions. But the reason is it's Virgil, right? It is Virgil, and it's like a big deal that we're getting access to this. Yeah. Should I post the note SB and success? They are cool in hands. Yeah, I did see the notes. Someone also had an invoice trying to give out last night too. SB notes. Quality looks there. Quality, that little hang tag's pretty cool. And you can remove the swooshes. That you can. You can remove these swooshes when you're doing it too. You can see right there, change the swoosh and completely off. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I didn't pick them up myself, but not bad. My Lakers 4 showed up in less than 24 hours from Nike. I still never got my Lakers 4s. Top of the morning, bro. Jordan 1s are not dead. They just don't get the love that other silhouettes get. But they still worth it to true OGs. I don't think they're dead. I still wear 1s. The price tag is low. They gave us so many 1s at one point. The price tag is low. I keep falling asleep on the couch. I have a DIPA and fall asleep and wake up around 1 to 2. Well, last night I fell asleep at 9:30. I fell asleep at 9:30 last night because I haven't really been sleeping. I haven't been sleeping because I've been busy, travel everywhere around. I fell asleep at 9:30 and I woke up at 7. That's a lot of sleep for me, dude. It's insane. Yeah. Where can I find the Raffle like the V.A.As, and where does it ship to? Well, everything that I'm talking about is within the U.S. So every Raffle that I've been talking about. You also have End. End is one of those places you can enter, but just a heads up, you are paying import fees. You will pay import fees for End, guys. You will. All right? It's that simple. You're going to end up paying import fees on End. If I remember correctly, End is making you pay import fees. You have End, you have Kith, you have Sneaker Politics, and you're going to have a ton open up this weekend and into next weekend, guys. A ton, right? There are so many that you're going to have open up that you can enter on. And I recommend it. And some people are like, oh, I don't want to hit too many raffles. You got to realize the best chance that you did have hitting, in my opinion, for this shoe was on Virgil Abloh's website. Straight up. So I'm confused. Can I buy right now? No, you cannot buy right now. You can enter right now. Enter now. That means you can enter these raffles. People that think it's going to be 400 below, they don't realize that there's resellers probably cost them 400, 600 each pair to get them early in bulk. I'm not about the numbers though. Hey, I'm not stressing it. I'm not stressing. We're going for it. If you have your pairs, you can sell them. Yeah. Yeah. Where'd they all go? Ryan, we're already in them all. We're already in all the raffles. Yeah, man. Look, there's direct links. Direct links posted to them within Kicked. Direct links posted within Kicked. DSG also opened up raffles for Mind 001s. We're dialed. Yeah. So many options now that they've become the new Air Jordan 1? Yeah, of course. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's part of it. It's the cycle. It is the cycle. They made a ton. Next silhouette, next silhouette, next silhouette. What's up, B-Bake? Happy Friday, baby. What's up, Roderick? Kicked woke me up with an Air Max 95 Neon Restock on DTLR. I'm actually looking forward to them after seeing a few people style them. Hey, we had a couple, right? We had a couple things that went live this morning. Obviously, Pokemon's going crazy. If you guys are on Pokemon, it's going crazy. You guys doing the thing right now. But we had more Mind 002s restock. Mind 002s, we had Wolf Grey Jordan 5s, the grade school. But there's so much that is going on daily. So much. And dude, we do have Pokemon going on today too. We do have, sections for that. So you guys know about it, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys realize that the backdoor pairs are marked up on price too? Oh yeah, you gotta realize, the people that bought them early did not pay retail for them. So some people think that the backdoor, like when people have them early, that they paid retail. No. Yeah. Listen, the people that were selling those pairs early, they paid a premium for the shoe. They have to buy from somebody that's gonna backdoor them. The only reason why they're selling them like that is so they can make money. So the backdoor makes money, then the people that bought them make money. Right? All that. Where can I find the Discord link? Yeah, Discord is right there. Derek just ran the command. It's in chat. Yeah. Big drop today, getting kicked to make some bread. Hey, bro. There's a lot going on today in Kick too. Yeah, what was up, Boomer? We do have a voice chat tonight too as well. We do have a voice chat tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look forward to speaking with each and every one of you guys tonight. Something that hasn't updated, Travis Scott's website. No, where's Travis Scott? Are they going to drop today? Are they going to finally do it? They have not even updated. They haven't said much. Travis did post though, right? Travis did post this shoe, but bro, like what is going on? They've been super quiet about this one. But if you see yesterday, he showed people rocking Jumpman Jacks again and another Jumpman Jack. But it's like, what do we got going on? Where's it at? Is anything happening? Are they not going to end up doing a raffle? Does Kith pre-charge for a raffle? I don't think so. Just do it on a credit card anyways. Yeah, I was able to enter them all, but I was able to find them on DSG app, and now they are gone. I thought there was still time for people to enter. I just can't find them on their app. Ryan, that's why I say enter as soon as you see them. That's why I say as soon as you see them, as soon as we ping it, run it. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, I don't own a pair of Air Max 95s. I know you don't wear an Air Max 95. Do you think 95 neon is a good colorway? And bro, I don't know if you like neon or not. For me, no, because I'm not wearing them. Is a neon a bad colorway? No. I wear black all the time. I can get away with wearing neon. I can get away with wearing this shoe because I wear black all the time. But I'll be real with you, man. I'm not a neon 95 guy. To be honest, I forgot about Travis. So much has been going on. Well, this Jumpman Jack, dude, I mean, it just feels like no one even cares. It basically feels like no one really cares about this Travis Scott. And that's fine. Like sometimes that happens. This is a Jumpman Jack at the end of the day. It's no Jordan 1. People know that within what? Right about 2 months from now, we're going to have a Travis Scott that people actually want, that are actually going to be going for these. So I think people know that, and they would rather just put their money towards other things right now compared to the Jumpman Jacks and the Jumpman Jack colorway. The colorway is not good. Well, if you like the green, you like the green. The colorway is not good for a lot of people. They're loud. They're loud, all green shoes, and people know that we're getting ready to see the pink pair. So it's like, well, I feel like people would rather wait to actually get a Jordan 1 low as well. Yeah, would you trade Virgil 1s for the brick by bricks? I would wear the Virgil 1s over brick by bricks, to be completely transparent with you. Some people may not agree with me on that, but I would. Yeah, Trev, do you think Travis will put the greens on his website? That's what I don't know where they're at. Maybe today, maybe they're doing it like old times where they would do a Friday Travis Scott drop and then a Saturday sneakers release. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe just a sneakers drop, which is weird because the last two drops, right? The last two drops, they haven't even done a sneakers drop. They haven't. So now, just a sneakers drop, what are they doing? Yep. That Travis Scott's the easy pass. Carded the other night from Sneaker Room just to see if I could. I disagree. I think the Chase B is the best Jumpman Jack by far. Well, yeah, maybe you agree that the Chase B's, but I'm just saying the silhouette. Oh, you're talking to BMW. I just saw. I think the silhouette itself is not crazy in demand. People don't like the strap on top of the laces. They don't. They really don't. They really don't enjoy that strap over the top of the laces. I get it, because it reminds you of kind of like a trainer. Kind of gives you a trainer vibe, right? Gives you that trainer vibe when wearing them. So I get it. Some people rock them, right? Some people do. But not the most popular model out there. Definitely not the most popular model. Yeah. I did see Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark was rocking the first pair. The first pair that looks like the reverse mochas. I did see our girl Caitlin Clark rocking the reverse mochas. Or the light. I don't know if that's really what they called them. That's what I'm going to call them. I think Complex Sneakers actually posted about that. CC, our girl CC, Caitlin Clark, was rocking these. Where are they at? Right here. The first pair. Boom. Oh, the Scott Sale. She was rocking them. Yeah, she made them look good. You gotta rock them the right way, I guess. There it is. Not bad. She was rocking them. Taking photos. I love my Jumpman Jacks. I find them really comfortable and actually look good. Boom. Yeah, what's the comfort level 1 to 10 for Jumpman Jacks? I don't know myself. What's the website for Jordan 1? You have End, you have Sneaker Politics, you have Kith, you have Multiple, you have Soul Play, you have all those websites that you can enter on, and you even have Exhibition. There's a ton of websites, guys. Yeah, that is a pair I did not have in hand, the Mochas. Yeah, I don't know if you're ever going to get a on-foot review from me. I don't know. Yeah, Chase B is 100% the best one. And see, the good thing about this Travis Scott, this is one of those Travis Scotts that allow you to get them and you can fulfill that, oh, I managed to hit a Travis Scott shoe, right? You can fulfill that. Some people are like, dude, I never hit Travis's. I never hit Travis's. Well, here's your shoe, bro. Here's your shoe to make sure that you can hit a Travis. Your Jumpman Jacks. How do you enter the raffle? You just enter, bro. You just enter. Comfort level 6 out of 10. Well, not the worst. What's up, Casey? How you doing, man? I'm definitely ready for them CC Rookie of the Year Kobe 5s. Look pretty similar to the ones we just had, don't they? The Chase B's are an 8.5 on comfy scale. 6 for some people, 8.5 for some people, all those. Yeah. Are you passed on wearing the Mochas? Well, I meant like recording a review. Yeah, I mean like recording a review. I just haven't wore them yet, right? I have them there. I thought you meant like recording a full review. I'm not going to record a review on an older shoe. Yeah, I simply won't. I just haven't had a time to put them on. I hear a lot of 5 to 6. I figured that they would be more comfortable than that. I wish I could try them on. Well, you're not going to be able to try them on until you get them, right? It's like you're not going to go to a store. They're not going to let you try the Jumpman Jacks on. That is the tough part. That is definitely the tough part. But if you want to try to go for the green sparks, technically 25 Reggie, I mean, you could get them, try them on. If they don't fit, you could technically send them back to Nike sneakers, which sucks, but you know, people do that. That's called Nike. Used to do that all the time. People try them on. Oh, these suck. I'm sending them back. But that is, you know, your solution if you wanted. It is a $205, you know, risk trying them on, but not really a risk because you can turn them back. You can return them. Yep. Are my Jumpman Jacks University Reds at Disney and my feet hurt? Still like them though? Well, dude, you're at Disney. You're at Disney, bro. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna wear even a Jordan 1 low sometimes for that long, which I wore Jordan 1 lows the whole time I was in Vegas. I walked miles and miles and miles. That was the only shoe other than Mine Slides that I wore was in Vegas, was my Jordan 1 lows. And I'm telling you, I walked miles and miles and miles in them. I didn't have issues. But I feel like even if you would have wore a Jordan 1 low to Disney, your feet would be hurting. Disney's a whole different level. There's a lot of standing still. There's a lot of standing still at Disney. So, what's up, Spider? Good morning. I'd give him an 8 on comfort level. Everyone's different. Everyone's foot's different, of course. Yeah, definitely look at the Marin Aces, but I like the red on the Rookie of the Year better. And I'd rather not go through that adventure, not for 5 to 6 comfort level. Well, we've got some people saying 8s. Some people say that means you really don't want them that bad, right? 25 Reggie, it really doesn't mean, that means you really don't want to try them on that bad. Because if you really wanted them, you would go for it. But I get it. I mean, that's $205 to hold out of your accounts. I understand it. But if you were really looking to figure that out, that's how you would do it. And this would be the easiest way to do it. The easiest one. Because other colorways are going to be better, right? There'll be better colorways, and they're not going to be as easy to grab. Yeah, so someone says get inserts. Move inserts are nice. You think the Nike faults your account for sneakers drops if you return shoes? No. My accounts back in the day when my shoes used to get stolen, for those of you guys that weren't around then, I lived in an apartment complex where the maintenance people would steal your stuff. They figured out who I was, and they watched me, and they would steal my stuff. That little rat. A little rat used to steal all my things. So, and it counts, if your stuff gets stolen and you say it to Nike, it says a return on your account. Minimum 20,000 step day. Disney. While in Tokyo Disney, Universal Japan, I wore Yeezy 700 V2s whole day, and my feet were not sore one bit. Love the Yeezy 500 lows and 700 V2s for all that. Oh yeah, I mean, Yeezys are comfy. You gotta admit, Yeezys are 100% a comfy shoe. Now, they were known for being a comfy shoe. If you sized them right, though. Remember? If you didn't size the Yeezys right, then they were uncomfy. Like, straight up, if you sized the Yeezys wrong, then they were uncomfy. Yeah, I mean, even sometimes Vomeros. Yeah, I feel you gotta do it with a better colorway then. Yeah, I feel that. I was just saying because this was probably the easiest way that you're gonna get them. This is probably the easiest way. I don't know if another Jumpman Jack colorway is gonna come out that's gonna be... See, the weird thing with this one is, I think the main issue that we had with this one is the fact that they have been around for like 2 years. People have had their hands on this Jumpman Jack for a very long time. They got announced. They got teased like 2 years ago, man. They literally got teased like 2 years ago for this colorway. And then I know I've had comments on my social media saying, yeah, dude, I've had this pair for like 3 months already, right? I've had this pair for 3 months. They've been in my collection. I mean, this shoe was announced like 2 years ago, I feel like, wasn't it? Yeah, I feel like 2 years ago this shoe was actually announced. And now it's just like, bro, they're finally coming out and people have already had them in hands. They've been at shops. You've seen them around. It's not like they've been hidden, right? They haven't been hidden for sure. Yeah, what's the stock look like for this pair? Right around 10,000. Right around 10K pairs. Yeah, link to what, Trust? Are you going for the unheard of picky Adidas tomorrow? I can't even find a size 12 of the pinks on GOAT. I am not going for the unheard ofs. Yeah, I think we were still missing the toe page Jumpman Jack that never released. Remember when they showed us a bunch of models? They showed us a ton of models for pairs that were supposed to drop. Yeah, morning, Trev. What's the number one score for the day? Number one score for the day, there isn't really a number one score for the day. You're entering your raffles. Unless you're buying Pokemon. There is Pokemon going in store, and we're gonna be watching for online releases for Pokemon. If you're into it, yeah, perfect order. You have your Mega Evolution perfect order sets that are happening. There's a lot of stuff that is going on within Pokemon. So if you're in Pokemon, yes, and then Nike Minds as well. Entering your Nike Mind raffles. That's what you should be doing. Yeah, see, look, AJ All Day. AJ All Day has had green sparks for 6 months. It's not like the shoe's not been around. Yeah, it wasn't announced. He just wore the... Okay, so there it is. So D's Ride says it wasn't announced. He just wore them back in 2024. He teased them back in 2024. We saw them. Shops had them in hands. People showed photos of them. People had them, already having them for 3 months, 6 months. It's like, dude, it doesn't really feel like a new sneaker, if that makes sense. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, bro. If that makes sense, this doesn't really feel like a new sneaker. I feel like it's already dropped, and now it's finally coming out on Nike sneakers. Yeah. Still waiting on the red ones that Travis wore as well. The pink pairs, the end of the Jordan 1 low. Haven't seen any leaked photos of something new. I doubt it. I doubt the pink pair is the end of the Jordan 1 low. I highly doubt that the pink pair will be the last Jordan 1 low we see from them. But if so, you know what happens? If they stop making Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows and they switch over to a different silhouette, which I feel like they need to do. I feel like they need to do. Go over to like a Jordan 5. You know, we saw those teasers of the Jordan 6 for friends and family. Maybe a Jordan 4, right? A Travis Scott Jordan 5, something that's actually fire. I don't know, something. Give us something new. I feel like people would go crazy. I feel like a Jordan 5 Travis Scott would, if done correctly, people would go nuts for. Special box, special paper, special laces, special design, all that. Yeah. But of course, when he wears a new colorway, everyone's expecting them shortly thereafter. I think if this is the longest that a shoe after he wore it, because usually, you know, from what we see from him, from what we see from Travis is he usually starts teasing the shoe, and then you end up seeing them drop pretty soon. Like, for example, January 26th, he teased the Travis Scott Jordan 1 low, and we know we're getting them in May. So that year. Anybody enter a Raffle for V.A.As? Anybody tried it and before got charged tariffs? Yeah, I'm pretty sure End is charging you import fees. I'm almost positive that they are charging you import fees. Yeah. Lamar, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. I appreciate you. As anybody bought from End, I'm almost 100% positive they hit you with an import fee now. Yeah. So it just doesn't feel like a new shoe. Heard the perfect order sets are pretty lackluster, but at MSRP as the this day and age might be worth it. Any time you thinking they will drop, Sauce, they'll be posted. Sauce Moses, it's going to get posted within our card channels. I couldn't tell you. When they drop, when it goes down, we post right within our card channel. So if you didn't know I talk mainly about shoes here. That's what we talk about. But we do have a full card flips channel. Flips important, card flips too, and we have all of your monitors. So we have monitors that run all day long. Anytime something goes down, you will see something restock. All of our Pokemon restocks. We have everything set up for you so you know exactly what is happening. We do. And we have all your in-store stock checkers too. If you know, the in-store stock checkers are actually pretty clutch for a lot of people. We have it all. Yeah, Jordan 4, Jordan 3, Jordan 5. I know we always see leaked pairs, haven't seen anything at all. And maybe that's by design. Yeah, what's up, idea? Just now got the email that my Alaskas are ready to ship, but also being fulfilled by Amazon. I'd be happy with that. Only colorway I really do, the only colorway really to do is a panda-like colorway. I mean, it would just be really cool to see something go down from Travis Scott. If they did like a panda-like colorway for Travis Scott 5s, it would go nuts. Yeah. By the way, those Deshaun SBs are really nice in hand. Best SB since Haley's, in my opinion. I haven't bought a new SB in a minute. I rocked my Haley's, what was it, 2 days ago? Or 3 days ago, before I left to Texas. Yeah. Bro, the weather, Jermaine, I'm sick of it. Get me out of here. It's March 27th, and it's 20, wait, what is it? Let me see here. It is 40, wait, it was down to 35. Now 40 some degrees right now. Crazy. So it's just crazy, man. Those off-whites are half price now. Those off-whites are normal market now. I wouldn't say they're half price. A lot of people are complaining because these are half price, but you got to realize people were paying early market. You cannot compare an early market to the actual market, guys. I tried to say this, right? I tried to say this. The early market is not the real market. Like when pairs start coming in, this is where they're at. This is what goes down. Early pairs that you're getting charged by resale shops, they made that price tag. Not the actual community. The people that had the early pairs made the prices that high, judged off the last pair. These are not half priced. This is the actual market. It's the exact same thing with every shoe that goes to drop. We saw it with what? Wolf Grey 5s. They were at $400, or well, $400, $300. They came down. Like those early market pairs, that's not the real market. You guys got to realize that. That is just a market that's been made up. And then like a lot of people get sad because they will see a big shoe coming out. So for example, like with the Travis Scott Jordan Low, the pinks, there's probably early pairs right now selling for $1,000 plus. Those are going to come down to actual market values when they drop. That's how it goes. That's just how it works. But a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Oh my gosh, this is terrible because they have priced. No, you're finally seeing the real market of what the shoe is. And that's how it always is. And it's really not that hard to see, not that hard to understand because we've seen it multiple times now. Those early pairs, I try so hard to tell people. I mean, I make all these videos because I want you guys to get them for retail, right? Of course, I love selling my pairs too. I love selling for a good price tag because I get my other shoes for free. But I still don't want you guys paying that $1,000, $2,000, $1,000 plus dollars when you can get them at a lower price. So I don't agree with them being half priced. I'm just saying we're getting real market data now. Under in shipping, it says the following. All shipments to United States are delivery duty paid. There will be no additional charges when you order arrives. Not sure if it's different for Raffles. Okay, well, that's good. But I remember, so End and SVD both, it's about $115 because even after they said that with certain products, with shoes, I think it's with shoes on End, you're going to get $100 or more, import fee. So if you want to run with it, you can. This is one of those shoes that's not the worst idea to do it on, but any GR, no. So what's up, Inrocks? Yo, happy Friday, Britt. Good to see you. Yeah, what's up with your quick trip to Texas? You guys will figure out soon. You guys will figure out soon. WRP, I marked off one of my goals for 2026. My Texas trip was a goal mark off for 2026. It was like a bucket list thing that I wanted to do. I made it happen. Super cool. That's why I'm so tired though, because I barely slept. But it was one of those bucket list things that were done in Texas. So I've ordered from End and SVD and tariffs are high. Yeah. People pay the 1K to feel exclusive and because FOMO settles in. Just like people were playing close to 1K for Chase B's. Yeah. You gotta be watching. I'd love to see Travis drop another Jordan 4 colorway, but I think that is pretty much a wrap now. Maybe a Jordan 5. I think a Jordan 5 would be sweet. I don't know what the final price is gonna be. Right? I'll be real with you. Everyone's asking me, well, what's the final price gonna be? I don't know. I'm not making a prediction either. Right? With the market, it goes up, it goes down. Certain shoes go crazy. Our Mind Slides are selling for $300. Like, I'm not making a prediction. I want retail. I want you guys to get them for retail. So when you do get them, they can sell. You're good. What's up with the exhibition raffle? I've entered through Google Docs before. Yes, that's real. That is real. They've used Google Docs before. Yeah, J-Man, I tried to say. Yeah. Those Fragment 1 Jordan 1 lows, another perfect example. I mean, exactly. They came down, and people say that's a low price tag. I mean, $800 is still a lot, right? $800 is still a lot for a shoe that everybody hated on. People wanted them because they're exclusive, but a lot of people hated on Travis Scott's. If you remember when Fragments first showed for the Travis Scott's, it was an awesome drop. Super thankful for that drop. The biggest stream I've ever had. When the first, photos showed for the Fragments, dude, everyone said they were too white. They were trash. But because they were going to be exclusive, people wanted them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. You can't make everyone happy. Then people cry when they barely release any, and prices stay high. People cry about bots and resellers. People cry about everything. That's part of how it goes, though, and that's what you got to realize. I know everyone's like, oh, Nike can fix all these problems. Nike can make it better, but you got to realize you're always going to make someone upset. That is part of everyday life. You're doing the thing. Not everyone will always be happy, and that's just how it goes, man. And that's just something you realize, and it's like, okay, people are going to be mad no matter what way they end up dropping them. So whatever way they drop them, I'm thankful for. They give us opportunities. They give us a chance to grab them. I'm happy with it. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, paying $300 after tariffs isn't bad, but you're going to be paying like they're $245. They also up the retail price. Retail price for US is $230. Then you got your shipping, and then tariff on top is typically what they do. So you're looking at 300 plus for this sneaker coming from Int. So it's a secret. No, moving there is not a bucket list. It's like on the plans, but it is a secret. What I did yesterday was a secret until a certain time, and you'll understand before too long. Yeah, am I going for the Jumpman Jacks? I personally am not. Yeah, that stream was nuts. Raffles just opened, bro. They don't drop until April. Most raffles are closing April 3rd. Launch closes in 6 days. A lot of these raffles will be closing out on April 2nd because the drop is April 3rd. Raffles close April 2nd. Sneaker politics. Kith. Go make yourself a Kith account. You have End Clothing. You have Exhibitions. Soul Play ATL. All those. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's still worth $300, $350. I think so, too. You're getting a piece of sneaker history. Same thing with this. Same thing with this shoe right here, right? Same thing with this shoe right here. A lot of people talk trash about these, right? Oh, it's terrible. This shoe's terrible. They made too many pairs of these. Oh, these suck. These freaking suck. I'm like, dude, it's an undefeated 4. It's a piece of sneaker history. No, it's not the original, but I don't care. I don't care if it's not the original. I got a Jordan 4 undefeated on my shelf. Undefeated. I got Union Fragments. Shout out to WRP. Union 1s. Travis's. That's why I want the Virgil so bad, right? It's almost like, it's almost like a piece of sneaker history is going on your shelf. And I'm super excited about that. That Virgil is going to look real nice next to my Travi Patties. Wait, these are over 400 now? Undefeateds? Did Undefeateds go back over to 400? Did they really? Hold up. That shoe was at a point where people were talking so bad about it. Really? I have not looked at the undefeated market. I didn't really care about the undefeated market after I got my pair. Undefeated Jordan 4. Let me see. 2025. Are they? Let's see. Small sizes, no. 300, 334, 351, 336, 378, 367, 371, 355, 393, 363. Not 400s yet. Yep. So there's that. So 393, I could see this shoe going up to $400 or $500. It's going to take a long time, but we still have them. 370, 367. I mean, the way people were talking about these, I thought these were going to go even lower than this. I thought these were going to go even lower than what they're at right now, the way people were talking. Yeah. So, fire shoe. And I was just super excited to have these. I remember when I first put them on. I remember when I first put those babies on, I was like, dude, these are nice. These are nice. I have undefeated 4s on my feet. It's like, bro, what? I'm like, to me, it's just great. Yeah, Alaska Drop just means I can wear and enjoy. People are getting scared. I guess so. I forgot I had the undefeated 4s still. Yeah, until you showed them. Speaking of loud trap, people are wild when they complain about getting shoes normal people would never be able to cop. I mean, dude, I'm just glad that we were able to grab them myself. Yeah, 12.5, not bad. And I don't mind holding on to that shoe. That's one of those shoes I don't mind holding on to. Early morning delivery, beautiful. See, some people are so scared of this sneaker. So many people are so scared of this shoe. I'm like, bro, why are we scared? It's awesome. It's freaking awesome, man. So yes. Oh, so once again, you have Ind, Politics, well, Sneaker Politics. You have Kith, all those. You also have Travis Scott raffles that are open. You do. You also have Travis Scott raffles that are open. If you do want to go to Kith, you can also go to Kith for Travis Scott. Launch closes in 2 hours. If you want these, I really just feel like people don't care about these Travises for the most part. You have Feature that has them. Travis's website hasn't loaded much. The only place I'd be buying Travis if I were you, though, to be honest, is just sneakers. If you're going for them, go for them on sneakers. See if you like them, especially if it's your first time. Yeah. See if you like them for your first time. Not a bad one to go for, just because it's going to be the easiest one to grab because the demand is so low on the shoe itself. Yeah. Virgil on Ind totaled to $286. I live in Texas. Yes, but we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about you getting hit with a tariff when it comes from EU to US. Yeah. Oh, me, dude, Casey, I haven't hit I guess I did hit the Undefeated, and I hit Awakes. It's been a while for me on EQL. Which is fine with me. I'm thankful for what I have hit. So I'll probably buy another Undefeated 4 for the Ice Room. Love that shoe. I think this shoe's fire. Jeff, you think the V.A.As will drop the other colorways since they aren't official off-whites? I don't know. I really don't know if they will drop the other colorways. I don't see it happening. I see them doing this promotional for this shoe right here, but I don't exactly see them dropping the other pairs. Personally, I don't think we're gonna end up seeing the other pairs when it comes down to this. I don't. I think the white pair, we didn't get a US release when these first dropped. I think this is gonna kind of be like their send off. They gave us a Jordan 1, right? We finally got that Virgil off-white, or whatever you want to call, the Virgil 1s. Then I think it's done. Personally, now I could be wrong, of course. I could.
What's going on, guys?
I just clicked on something over here. Yes, I could definitely be wrong, but I think that's where we're gonna be at. I really do. These still a good price for in, less than $300 shipped to US. Van Cooks, we're talking about when they get into the US. So yes, you pay your shipping, then you pay a import fee on top of it. But is Soul Play ATL round for the Alaskas in store? I mean, it's right on the thing. You can see it all. Trev, how do you feel about the University Blue foams? I think they are slept on. I just think anything in between right now, anything between the Alaskas, Mine Slides, our fragment drops, I just feel like a lot of people are passing on a lot of things, right? There's a lot going on, but what do I think about the foam posits? I'm not a fan of foam posits myself. I wouldn't buy them myself. Yeah. So they should do a once a year or two kind of thing. Maybe, but I don't know if we'll see another one for a while. I assisted my homie for the off-whites. Bro has given me so many assists and free sneakers. I had to hook him up. He will put them on the foot right away. Love to hear that, bro. Derek, and that's one of the good feelings. Yeah. Hey, Trev, you going for the Travis Green Sparks? No. For me, I'm going to pass. Come to Houston, bro. Get out the cold. When I go to Texas, man, John, I'll be real with you. I'm going to Austin. If I commit 100%, that's on one of my goal lists. That is on my goal list, right? For 2026, I've got 3 of my goals done this year. I've done 3 of my goals this year out of the 10. That's on my list to move to Austin. That may be one of the goals that it's going to be the hardest one to achieve, for sure. Yeah, I ordered from Ind all the time. 286 is the total for the V.A.As. When's the last time you ordered from there? When's the last time you got them in? Because I had someone else say they ordered from Ind and got hit with a $100 tariff just not that long ago. Same with Foot Patrol. So I EQL Black, White, Union, Fragment, Jordan Raffle. 49 EQL losses, and then the V.A.A. raffle. Boom. Dude, 49. L's just happened. Yeah, L's just happened, bro. Straight up. Oh, there you go. So Van Cook says he just ordered Lakers. Had no issue. Nice. So Ind, according to him, I can't confirm this, right? Listen, I can't confirm this, but he says he orders all the time. You may get hit with a tariff. You may not. I don't know. I'm not responsible for it. If you get hit with the tariff, I didn't know about it. I warned you. It's a possibility. Our boy Van is saying that he's not getting hit with the tariff, and he just ordered the Lakers 4 from them. So I got rid of EQL Plus and finally hit. Was so pointless to have. Never hit once with EQL Plus. Well, I'm pretty sure they tell you. They tell you that EQL Plus doesn't give you a better chance, but with that second size, if yours does sell out, your size sells out, you have a second size chance. I don't know. I still don't have EQL Plus. I only use EQL for major drops, right? I only use EQL for our major drops. Travis Scott's, Virgil Abloh's, our jellyfishes. You know, some I did use it for a couple things like Wolf Grays, but GRs, I don't use EQL for. No, I'm getting all my GRs under retail. I will not be using EQL for any GRs because our accounts are built. A lot of our accounts in here are built up, right? Straight up. Boom, there's that. Bam, got it. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever hit on the second size thing. I don't know. I haven't used EQL Plus, so I'm not gonna judge it. I never judge things that I've never used, right? There's a couple things that I do. I never judge things that I never use, so I don't use EQL Plus just because I don't use it very often, right? I don't use it very often, so I don't judge things that I don't use, and I don't promote items that I don't use. Even if a bag is involved, even if a good payday is involved, that's the two things, or that's the one thing I'll never do is promote an item that I will never, ever use. Ever. Right? So those are like the two things that I always stick by. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge things that I don't know because I don't know personally. So, and then also not promoting things that I don't even know anything about. So I know a lot of people do promote things. I know a lot of people do promote things, but straight up. Yeah. So, what's that mean? What's him? StockX. What's that mean? I've been killing the EQL Plus. Good, bro. My boy paid for EQL Plus, never hit. His boy pays for it, always hits, so it's a hit or miss. I think it's just random. It's an algorithm. Yes, so in launch and ship to Australia, put it in, bro. Try it. Click it. I don't know. Hit enter draw. See if they will take your, see if they'll take your thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't use StockX. I use Goat. I use Goat and Alias. I mean, I will show StockX, bro. It's not like I don't. I will show StockX here and there if we can't find the items on Goat. You know, obviously we've used StockX to look at the market. I just don't use it myself. I personally don't. I just use Goat. I've gotten so used to using Goat. That's where I'm at. Yep. I hit about 5 times. How much is EQL Plus? It's like what, $3 a month? $4 a month? You know, come to Houston, Trev, traffic is horrible. Sometimes it's faster to go from Houston to Austin than get from point A to point B. Well, I was in the Dallas area, and let me tell you something. Oh my gosh. I was in the Dallas area, road construction everywhere, right? Hurst something. I was around that area, you know, and or not Hurst. Maybe it was a Hurst. I can't remember where my buddy lives. It's somewhere. I thought that was his community or something like that. But bro, the traffic there is insane. The traffic there is insane. I'm like, dude, that's the one thing that I am gonna miss about leaving Indiana. I noticed that about Austin too, though. Austin traffic. If you go during rush hour, I'm telling you, man, it is insane compared to Indiana. Indiana is like easy. Indiana is straight up super easy. Yeah, if V.A.A offered you $1 million, would you promote it? No, what? But let's be real here. Let's be real here. I don't even know what V.A.A is. I have no clue what that is. So let's be real here. No one's offering $1 million for a promotion. It's not how it works. It's not how it works, JD. Like if you're gonna like try to word it like that, you got to be realistic, and that's not realistic at all. In any way, if you know the advertising space, if you know the promotion space, that's not how it works. Yeah, to get $1 million promotion, you have to be like A-list. A-list. EQL Plus paid for itself for me with all the dubs in the last year. But on a losing streak right now. Happens. I have EQL Plus to hit the second option for the Nigel Ford bricks and Game Royal fragments. Worth it to me. And dude, see, if it's worth it to you, good to go. If it's not, it's not. It's that simple. You either pay the $4 a month or you don't. And it's really, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Yes, there's always a list of raffles for, yes, AJ all day. There's always lists of raffles. We post them all. Always, always, always posted. Within the Virgil Abloh channel and within the live raffle locator. Pulls every single one of them. I've talked about them here. Sneaker Politics. You have End. You have, you know, we have Lapstone and Hammer coming up. You got all kinds of them coming up. Yeah. It's all the construction they're doing for the World Cup. Dude, it is terrible. There's something about Texas, bro. It is tough out there. So, yeah, when Nike sues you for selling fakes, it's a no for me. Hopefully StockX fixed that, but I'll stay away. I'm staying far away. Yeah. How's your trip to Dallas? Still picking Austin over Dallas? Come on. Oh, I'm not living in Dallas. Listen, I'm not living in Dallas. Like straight up. I went to Dallas for something else. I went to Dallas for something else that I absolutely love. Right? Absolutely love. There's a reason why I went to Dallas, but you'll see, you'll probably figure out in April or May why I went to Dallas. Yeah. I'll be completely transparent with you. You're probably going to figure out within either April or May why I actually went to Dallas. Yes, what shades am I rocking? I'm actually rocking Sedlak lenses. I'm actually thinking about someone yesterday. I may do a limited run. I may do a limited run of kick shades. We may end up doing some kicked blue light glasses, super high quality, a nice price tag so you can get them, because everyone asked me about these, and I'm telling you, they make a difference, and I can get these made for us. I can get these made and actually have a nice dark lens, right? A nice dark lens for you guys, but for a good price tag, so you don't get taxed. Yeah, so you don't get taxed simply just because you could get these products, and I don't want you to overpay them, because there are some of these lenses that like are $100, $150 for some of these. But yeah, did I drive a Bugatti? No, I did not drive a Bugatti. No. Dallas, no, I don't think there's anything wrong with Dallas. I think if you're not used to the traffic and the highways, right? The highways, bro. I was like all over there. Like it was nuts when I was trying to get there. I was like, wow, this is aggressive. I drive a Bugatti. No Bugattis. I'd be scared to drive a Bugatti where I was at. There were tight roads, construction everywhere. Yeah. So, good morning. What's up, people? I know what it is, Trev. Trev is getting married. Oh, you got me. I'm getting married. Yeah, I flew to Dallas to get married, guys. Yeah. I need some kick tees for summer, Trev, too. Oh, well, we got Cody. Cody, we do have shorts. We have Paisley shorts that are going live. Yeah, I mean, if you guys would run, if you guys want me to do some blue lights for you, so you guys don't have to guess where mine are from, if you want me to make some blue lights, I can get them done pretty quickly. I can get them done pretty quickly. They would just read like kicked on the side. If you guys would want some blue light glasses for a very good deal, we can get that done. Because these actually make a difference, bro. I'm telling you. They do. There's a reason why I wear them. Yeah. So here's our new pattern for what our Paisley shorts. These are gonna be great. We're going Paisley shorts this summer. We're doing a new pattern for our. We have blue, a light pink. We're gonna do a light pink, which is out of the ordinary, but a lot of people did ask for pink shorts. They will match the colorway of the tropical pink Travis Scott's, and then a black and white pair. Yeah, not live yet. They're not live yet. We're getting them created. We're designing. We're getting the logo and everything looking nice at the moment. But this is your Paisley shorts that are gonna be coming out. I'm gonna be wearing these all the time. I'm gonna be rocking these babies all the time. Yep. No, Dallas always has road construction. Oh, dude. I mean, I was out there and I just saw it when we were going in. Best place to get graphic, best place to get graphic dope t-shirts. I don't know personally. I wear a black shirt every day. I mean, you'll have kick t-shirts here soon. Yeah. If you miss an exit in Dallas, it's for an extra 30 minutes. Well, when I went and visited my buddy, so I did go visit my buddy when I was out there. I have a friend that I used to be roommates with. He was at college. I went to school with him. He moved to Dallas, right? And when I went and visited him last, October, that place is huge. That's the one thing, right? That is the one thing that I learned about Dallas. That place is huge, bro. He was like, yeah, like if you're going to certain spots of town, it's like 30 minutes from my apartment. And I'm like, what? Like, because if you live in Indiana, you know. Indiana, I mean, heck, I drive an hour and I'm in a whole different, place, but Indiana's much, much smaller, right? Much, much smaller than what Texas is. And I'm like, dude, this place is massive. So, Trev done went to Dallas and got... Trev done went to Dallas and got that Latina heat. No, bro. No, I did not. I promise you that much. I didn't do that, but you guys will know soon. You guys will know soon enough. Way in the future, but I need those upcoming pink 4s in a 12 mins. Please tell me you heard they are coming in extended sizes. Pink 4s. The, what are we calling those? I don't remember the name of them. I know what you're referring to. We have pink 4s coming. I haven't seen if they're in extended sizing. I think I've seen it, right? What's the name of them? What are we calling the pink 4s? I know we just had one. I can't remember the name of them. Can't remember the name, but I'll see it. Are foams a cop? For me, no foams. I haven't looked at stock either. I'll be real with you. I have not looked at stock at the moment. Let me see. Stock for these around 7,500 pairs. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I just saw them. I probably just passed it. Hold up. I got these blue light glasses. The thing about blue light glasses, bro, it does change the color. Like, that's what they're supposed to do. It's supposed to make everything a little bit easier. I know we have Toros, but I know there's a pink 4 that we were supposed to see. There. Jordan 4 Iced Carmine. With the box. You can see it's a women's. Women's April 23rd. Dropping in women's preschool and toddlers. Oof. I have a feeling there's not going to be extendos. I have a feeling it's not going to be extended sizing. Let me see them. Yeah, them babies. I have a feeling these won't be extended sizes. I could be wrong. Right? I could be 100% wrong, but I bet we don't end up... Yeah. I bet we don't end up seeing extended sizing. Yep. Have you worn the Lamar 4s? The Lakers 4s? I have not worn Lakers 4s because I didn't get them in. They canceled them. Speaking of extended sizes, do we know if those women's Citra 3s will be extended? I don't know. I don't know yet. So, yeah, I missed it. I 100% missed it. But you can see the box. The box looks nice. The box definitely looks nice, but there they are. I bet we don't see extended sizing in them. I just have a feeling, man. Women's preschool and toddler sizing, I bet we don't end up seeing extended. I could be wrong, though. When they load, April 23rd, that's gonna be here before you know it. That's gonna be here before you actually know it. So, we'll see. But I just have a feeling. Right, Pink Thunder, I know that's a little bit later. That's been announced too, or that was talked about. A Pink Thunder 4. We have Toro Bravos. Dude, May is going to be nuts. April's going to be packed. May is going to be nuts. I mean, May we're getting Toro Bravos. We're getting Brick After Bricks, which this is going to be a huge event. You already know there's going to be a huge event for Brick After Bricks. And then you're also getting Travis's all in the same month. May 22nd. Then, well, at the moment, that could change. May 9th, which could change as well. And then also, Toro Bravos, May 2nd. Wild. So, they look better in those picks. The Orchards were better. Orchards, yeah. That was out of nowhere. Orchards. I think I say that wrong every time. Yeah. They have the Citrus 3s in extended size on Hibbit. There you go. Boom. Citrus 3s have extended sizes on Hibbit. I haven't even looked. Jared looked. There's extendos. Yeah, Recyclops. For what? Yeah. Hey, Trev, do you have any foam posits? No foam posits for me. No foam posits. I also don't wear Jordan 5s myself. My legs are skinny. I do have a pair of Jordan 5 Wolf Grade GS size 7 available. We have some Kobe's that we're about to get rid of. Well, I have 4 shoes in my corner over here. My sell pile is out here in my main room. I have 4 shoes that I'm about to get rid of to kind of clean out that closet a bit. Yeah, pronounced orchid. So the orchid 4s. So good. Yes. Your appointment with Brick and Mortar. I do have a haircut today. I have to get a haircut, guys. I know that was random, but dude, my hair is so long. I was supposed to have one on Wednesday, so I got to get me a haircut today. It's a must. The only thing I don't like, I know this is random. I know my brain goes all over. Only thing I don't like about barbershops around here, they're doing cash only. I never hold cash. I typically never, ever hold cash, and they're doing cash only around here. Yeah, I have not seen a Zellerfield hit, right? I personally have not seen a Zellerfield hit raffle. I haven't. Not yet. I mean, they're limited as always, right? It never fails that they are pretty limited when it comes down to it. I'm not surprised, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not one bit surprised that it's going to be limited again. Yeah, my Lakers 4, no, it was a 10. So my Lakers 4 that got canceled was a size 10. Yeah, I didn't want a 9.5 in those. I definitely did not want a 9.5 in those. No, I didn't see anywhere Zellerfields, and that closed out. The Zellerfield raffle did end up closing out for Zellerfield.com. That's completely closed. Yeah, March 26th, it went down. It's closed out. They loaded a actual placement card on Nike too, but they're not dropping them. They may have taken. It looks like they've taken it off now, but they're not actually dropping them itself. Yep, I hit Zellerfield twice and never hit again after that. I know it's hard to hit over there. Yeah, run the blue light glasses, Trev. I wear blue light glasses at work daily. Would happily support and rock those. Well, I'll give you a good price for them too, and I'll make sure they're high quality. Make sure they fit the head right. I'll get a couple samples going, and we'll probably drop them like here in a month or two. Blue lights aren't hard to do because I know what style I want, and we can make multiple styles too. We can. Lakers 4s must have a backstory because materials are incredible. Better than GR standard. They are nice. Everyone said that. Everyone said the Lakers 4. Yeah. I got Lakers 4, 9.5 and 11 I'm stuck with. Where'd you get them from? Yeah, them Lake boys did cancel. They did. After like 2.5, 3 weeks, it finally said canceled. Like, it finally said canceled. I was like, huh, interesting. Because JD Sports has never really done that to me. Typically with JD Sports, like, we're good. But yeah, I don't know. It took them a long time. It took them a long time to make it happen. People ask me all the time about my kick hoodies. Most think it's a college or school hoodie, which in a way it is. Great combo starter. 100%, bro. That's awesome. I'm glad people are asking about the kick hoodies. Like I said, the kick shorts coming soon. You will see the kick shorts coming soon for this summer. I was supposed to do them last summer, but didn't get them done. This summer, you will have kick shorts. I need a shirt. I need a shirt design. I have not came up with a shirt design for the summer, but I want them to be able to match really well with our kick shorts. I'm not going to do a Paisley shirt, of course, but I don't know what kind of graphic to do for our kick shirts and our socks. I'm probably going to use this same logo. I'll probably use this same logo right here to put on a pair of socks, right? Nice basic socks, high quality, good price. You'll get like a 4-pack of socks for a very, very good price. So we'll probably use this exact same logo on a pair of socks that kind of wraps on them. I'm not going to actually label left and right on your socks too. I love that. I love when my socks are labeled, right? I love my socks are labeled. A box logo? I've never done a box logo kick t-shirt. No, it can be basic. It can be basic box logo, but it's got to be super high quality. It does. Trev, you go true to size or size up for the Nike Mind 001s? I got a narrow foot. I went true to size on my Nike Mind 001s, but like if you're a 9.5, I would go to a 10. If you're a 10.5, I would go to an 11. Yeah. Yo, Trev, I got a question about Kicked. Will I be able to make money off other things than just sneakers? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, Funny, did you just join? If you just joined, Funny, and your welcome ticket, you will see, but you gotta realize right now, people are making more money off Pokemon than sneakers. Like, our Pokemon section's completely built out, but we have so much that's posted for you. And the thing is, everyone combines it all, right? Everyone combines it all. You do sneakers, you do Pokemon, you do Loki flips. Like, we have Funkos. We have literally everything. I mean, look at this. Look at all of these. Obviously, these are our monitors. But within here, we have all flips. Loki flips too. We have flips important. Card flips too. We have Pokemon. All of your Pokemon guides. I'm talking your in-store stock checkers, everything. But within these Loki flips channels, dude, there is so many more options for you to make cash. Like straight up, there's so many more options for you to make cash on these. And that's why we have them. We have all of this here for you, so it's super easy for you guys to see, and you can see where your opportunities, excuse me, where your opportunities are at. But there's so much that is going on there for you. And that's why we talk about it. That's why we do our daily reminders. That's why I do a live release guide. Every morning, every morning I will push up here to the live release guide. You get a daily reminder. This is what's going to be dropping. So you know what to go for, so you know what to look for. We make it easy. The thing is, we make it easy, and it's just, that's how we do it. Yeah. BTS Light stuck version 4 Yoshi popcorn bucket. I mean, dude, you can popcorn buckets sell. It's crazy. So, have you watched Seth Fowler's V.A.A. Jordan 1 Alaska review video? No, I have not watched it. Is it good? Yeah. And I always had that problem with the correct, wait. And I have to put them on the correct foot. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, so the socks, bro. And for me, logo has to be out. The right and left, I love them labeled. There's something about it. The one thing I didn't do about my old socks is doing them labeled. I want them labeled. Yeah. Of course, man. So fun and relatable. You know, that's something that, you know, you're looking for, or, if you're not in there, or if you are in kicked, you need to open a ticket, we got you. Drop the bandana too, then that paisley go nice. And yes, we make money off everything. I mean, dude, Daniel, you know the deal. There's money to be made every day on something. Yeah, whether it's shoes or not. Hey, Trev, you hit the Alaskas. Feels like I'm the only one that didn't hit. No, I didn't hit either, dude. Yeah, I didn't hit either. No, listen, you have End. You can enter on End. You can hit on Sneaker Politics, Kith. There's a lot of raffles that are open right now that you can enter on. And, of course, you know, the potential Nike sneakers release. Expecting them to do something special. If they end up going to sneakers, if they go to sneakers, expect a special event. Something like, bro, sneakers link, code, shock drop. If it happens, you know, I'll send you a text. Just like I did for your Better With Times. We will send you texts for major releases. We do. Oh, yeah, I didn't even mention the free food. All the free food that we get. Can the next mission have open raffles? Correct. Yeah, we've talked about it. There's one right there. Yeah. Yo, Cody, thank you so much for stopping by, bro. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have an amazing, amazing day. Have a good one. Good chill Friday, bro. It's been such a good vibe this whole Friday. There's nothing really big going on right now. We are really just having a chill Friday. That's what it is. And you know, we will see raffles open up. There'll be raffles. There'll be restocks. We're gonna be watching for our Mine 01 slides. There's raffles opening for those. There's gonna be a lot going on this weekend. It will be a packed weekend of things to do. Yeah. Travis says, free food alone makes it worth the cost of kicks. I mean, Chipotle bowls, dude. Getting free Chipotle bowls. That actually sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie to you. That actually sounds pretty good. All right, you got about a minute. You have about a minute until you see these go live. If anybody does want these, anybody grabbing phone posits, there's right around 7,000. Right around 7,000 pairs. Demand just isn't really there for the shoe itself. You got Hibbit, you have places dropping them. If I was to get them, I would get them at a discount. But you get about 30 seconds until this actually goes down. Anybody at all grabbing them? Let me see here. Boom. Let me go back here. Woo, there it is. Yeah, I'm debating on whether I want to get them. These are the only foams I have seen in a while that are actually tolerable. Well, they're there, man. Limited on here. $240 price tag with everything else coming out. They're there. I would have bought over here, though. This is exactly where I would have bought them. Old Hibby. Good old Hibby. 13, 14, no 12.5. You got 8.5 through 13 minus the 12.5 available. Yeah, so for me, man, University Blues, I'm just not a foam posit guy. Foam posit or 5. The one shoe that I could see myself getting, you know the one shoe that I could see myself going back one day when I make a couple really good sales. When I make a couple really, really good sales, the one shoe that I could see myself going back and getting, speaking of a 5, would actually be the Off-White 5. Not the yellow pair, the black pair. I could see myself going back and getting this pair at one day. Black. I don't know what the actual name of it. Because with this pair itself, if you look at them, they don't have the bubble on the side. No bubble on the side, which allows you to wear them a little bit easier. They're a little bit slimmer. Yeah, this is like a GS size. It's like GS. Those are kid sizes. Those are toddler sizes. There, put the men's. There you go, men's. I can see myself going back and getting this one. Yep. I can see myself going back and getting this pair at some point. It is a fire shoe. Every time I see this shoe in public, I'm like, wow, that's an off-white. That's an off-white right there. So this is like that one sneaker that I could see myself like, because I've seen them, I've talked about it. It would be my first 5 in the collection. So nice. Just hit the sneaker politics raffle for the Lakers 4. That was a late one. That was a real late Lakers 4 raffle. But this is probably that one shoe that I would go back and get. I wonder what this pair's at. What is the resale price tag? It's probably like what, 800, I would say. Let me run skew. 800, I would say, give or take. I think that's where they were at. And a size 10. Size 10. Oh my gosh, of course. I'm wrong. Yo, hold up. Never mind. 1,085, 1,078. Jeez, bro. Big sizes at 13, 1,200, 1,000, $1,085. I gotta make some good sales to get these. Considering that the 5 isn't my favorite silhouette, not my favorite silhouette, I gotta make some really good sales. We need to sell a couple pairs to actually get these. Of course, when you get up there in that size 10, which is my size, $1,000 hairs. Yo, Trev, Virgil Abloh just dropped a clip on Instagram. It shows another colorway for the V.A.A. Jordan High brown. Really? Let me go look. Let's reload this. Or there's a sample. There's a sample pair. Hold up here. Oh no, this is like infrared. Yeah, this is like an infrared look, is what it's. You know, well, they did update their website. But yeah, see, look, this is just inverse colors. That's why. So look, it's not a brown. It's just inverse colors of what you see. So on their website, it changes colors, right? Here it is. Then you'll scroll down and it will give you all this information, which is really cool to see. Gives you all of this information. You go a little bit further. Yeah. So the latest updates, and you can see this now. Like if you go through these, oh wow, this is pretty cool. Look, you can actually pull through here, and you can see this. Like that's why they did it. And if you actually go through here and click around on the website itself, that's really cool how you can do that on their website. So no, you're not gonna get a brown version. No, as you can see, it's just like the boom. You can just see all of the informations. And you keep scrolling and you can see it all. The book itself, you can see everything that's coming out. Yeah, inverse. That's the word I'm looking for. Inverse. Yeah, inverse. And you can see it. So that's not really what it is, but that brown would be an interesting look. So yeah, Giovanni, that'd be cool if we had something else, but like I said, I don't think we're gonna end up seeing. I don't think we're gonna end up seeing another drop at all. No, this is probably the only pair that we're gonna see. Oh, there it was right there. Hold up. Let me scroll back down. You can see as you scroll. Make sure you have pop-ups allowed. And you can see all of this. Their website is pretty cool. So anytime you scroll over any of this stuff, it shows up. This is actually really, really cool how they have this website set up. Look at this. It is really, really cool how they have this website set up. The 10. Gosh. Crazy. Yeah, my man. Got the kids out the door. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Very chill Friday. There wasn't a lot going on. We're yapping at this point anyways. We're looking at the websites. We're yapping. There's not a lot going on, man. There's not at all. Yeah. They are way up there in price tag. So, but guys, that is what's going on today. Make sure that you're in the raffles. We may be back later. Travis Scott's website today, that would only make sense if they did Travis Scott's today. Then we have the drop tomorrow, right? Phone posits are there. We're watching Travis Scott. Ind has an open raffle. Sneaker Politics has open raffles. Kith has open raffles for V.A.As. Travis Scott raffles are open up. Beecher, Kith, all those. A lot of things that you can do today. Mind 001 raffles are opening. Make sure you guys have got in the Mind 001 raffles. And that's really what we have going on. It's a great Friday. Great Friday. Nice and chill. If you want to follow me on Instagram, feel free to follow me on Instagram. We're posting content daily. You can see all the reels we post. We post a ton of reels. You'll see those. If you want to follow Kicked on Instagram, you can as well. I appreciate y'all. And if you guys do want to join the Kick team, we do have a voice chat at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. 8 p.m. EST. I will see you in a voice chat within Kicked tonight. If you guys want to join, you want to learn, you want to see what's going on. The last link within the chat, you guys can get in there. Join us for a month. Try it out. Try it out. Well, if you're ready, of course. You can leave whenever you'd like. But we'd love to have you on the team. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for being here always. Do you ever think we will see the Off-White Sesame Air Forces? We're supposed to. Virgil Abloh Air Forces. We're supposed to at some point. We may end up getting another Off-White that comes down to an Air Force. I'm not saying they won't stop with the shoes, but another Air Jordan 1? I don't know. Yo, Trev, Air Max Oregon Woods fire? Congrats on hitting those, by the way. Yeah, congrats on hitting those, by the way. Thank you for being in here. I love you all for real. Stay safe. If I don't see you tomorrow, I know tomorrow is a pretty chill day. If you're wanting to sleep in and I don't see you, have a good weekend, because we'll see you into next week. And there's plenty of content coming from me this weekend. All right, peace out. Love y'all. Stay safe.